And with that, hello to Wednesdays. Yes, today is Wednesday. Wednesday's live stream where we are going to start with the Waldensians, which we need to find and interview, so to say. And I don't precisely know what we have to do, but we will actually start to find them after this night. This is very, very important. Start with sleeping before we... If I can talk to the innkeeper, hopefully. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we take a quick look at our stats. Okay, that's good, because we only need to... Well, we can actually do it directly. They should be the location where these guys actually congregate, where they come together, should be north of Ushitz. So we go straight up this way and see if we are able to find them soonish. That would be very, very cool. I take this way. I'm not 100% certain whether I need to go there by night, but well, we'll find out. And then hopefully, this is, so to say, the last optional, well, this quest not directly, obviously, but this, for the Siege of Talmberg, we actually have a couple of side quests. And this is actually the last one. And after that we are directly going to help the Siege Master building the siege machine. And then we are going to have some fun, hopefully, with the siege. I don't know how that is actually going to turn out, but we'll hopefully find out today, although... Okay, there should be a lake somewhere. We are then going to hopefully today do the siege. I am a little bit surprised. I always like to do optional quests, you know? Why not? Take as much from the game with you as you can. So I'm quite surprised, since it took us now over 3 hours.
I should turn back before Sir Radzig starts thinking I ran off.
Let me see. All right. More to the east we need to go, I think, around there. But thank you for the indication with running off, which we obviously don't want to do. So as this was my thinking, actually, that we already would be in the DLCs. There have been a couple of DLCs, at least 3, 4, maybe even 5. I, at this point, actually wanted to already be at them, going at them. Here we need to go. So let's see when we are actually going to get it. If we do it quickly today, finding the priest, or first dealing with the Waldensians, which actually truly existed, fun fact, which is quite surprising to me. So let's see if this dude is just a guy walking around. Okay, yes, he is.
It seems I found it.
Okay, explore the gathering place, and that looks suspicious. The Waldensians, as far as I've seen, have been some Protestant people, which I don't know whether they've been hunted, but, well.
A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Okay, and this... Find out who owns the cross from the assembly place. This brings you to a point. We know at least one priest and the other guy. Hello, Meek. Nice that you joined. So good to have you on stream today.
Yeah.
I hope you have had, or you had a wonderful week until today, until this stream. Okay, we might even take a look at the activity. No, we go straight back to the town. And either talk to the Vic or to Godwin. But I rather tend to go to talk to Godwin. And then see what he is. Maybe the priest isn't even the guy we need to talk to. Possible as well. What do we have here? Hello, Kadesh. Nice that you have joined. I hope you had a wonderful week until now too. Okay, we could sleep here. Nice. Which we obviously don't want. It's actually nice that we have a sleeping place here in the middle of the nowhere. And once you're too late to get to the inn, you can't get a sleeping place. That's actually quite neat.
What's that?
Okay, Godwin, or at least the priest, is at least indicated on the map. So let's quickly talk to him. He should be available, right? No, that was the wrong one.
Good health to you. Farewell.
I'm not gonna... I think this guy's actually shady. Okay, where could the good priest actually be? He lets the Wicca sleep at his place. The real Slim Shady, yep. What a wonderful music that was back in the day. Okay, Godwin's concubine, okay. For priest, he lives quite the sinful life, but it's just understandable. Alright, I'd say we are going to just wait a little bit and then talk to Godwin. Is it actually warmer now in Romania? Here in Germany it is luckily quite warm again. Well, not really warm, but at least not minus, and all the snow has melted away, so that's actually quite nice. feels already a little bit like spring. Hello, boy. I was looking for you, Father Godwin.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Father, I wonder if you could tell me whose cross this is.
I do know, but I'm not sure I can tell you.
I don't understand. Why not?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanu sent you here to help him.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hamish sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanish too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get on with it.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we are still in the Sub-Zero territory, maybe from Sunday on, from what the forecast says. Okay, cool. The weekend, I think he has predicted over 10 degrees, which is quite nice. This is quite an interesting quest, actually. I think so too. So, I'm intrigued. I mean, I guess it's going to turn out that we could, so to say, deliver them to the plate and just get them killed. Or we can actually really make sure whether they are heretic or not. Although, getting so. Because of that, I'm not going to talk to the Vicar right now, right? So we are going to actually eavesdrop to them. Will you report them? They sound like decent people. We are going to listen to their prayer.
Yeah.
And I actually would not like to report them, since all the rich burning and everything back in the Middle Ages was really, really shitty. Alright, we are... Okay, we still have a long... Well, still have a longer way in front of us. I could save, since we never know what is actually going to happen. Maybe someone is going to ambush us, which would not be that nice. It's like today's cancel culture. Well, in some way, yep. I mean, if I understand cancel culture correctly. Okay, that looks like a bloody farm. And Godwin actually said we could climb... Is it? Yep. That we could climb up the loft. Whoopsie daisies. Ain't no private anymore. A mob of people destroy you like because you're alive because you don't agree with them. Okay, I understand then. Yep. And that looks nice, doesn't it? The ladder. That pretty much sums it up. Yep. Okay, now I understand it actually. Okay, this is the first try. I mean, I saved. They're going to do an evening prayer. And I then will simply stay up here.
I could try listening from here.
And we are just going to wait. Okay, quite a long time. So good that we have the perk where we don't lose too much energy and nourishment. That's good actually, Kadesh, that you advised me to that, since we now don't have to sleep so often. Actually, if we wait, that's actually absolutely amazing when standing still. Okay, come on. So it's actually quite a late prayer, right? 10:30.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time before
they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall, Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? You may come for us at dawn.
That didn't sound that bad, right? That did not sound that bad, I think. I mean, there's something shady, right? That is for certain. So, well, like before, we are not directly gonna report them to the vicar. We will first of all talk to Father Goodwin and then see what is actually going to happen. I guess that's if we say something like they're heretics, there are gonna be guys sent there. So I would say, could we try to save them? I would rather tend to do this direction and try to save them rather than actually, you know, turning them in. But first of all, let's have a talk. The torch needs to get out. What a priest. Is never in his church, although it's quite late, isn't it? Okay. Then he's excused. Okay, we take one quick look at the pub. If the father ain't here, which he isn't, we are actually then gonna let some time pass and go to the morning. Let's see.
Honored that a knight such as you takes it.
I'm actually not interested,
Have you got
buddy.
a bed for them?
Aye. There. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first.
Yep.
Here you go.
You're... Farewell.
Okay. That definitely isn't... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, there was an option to ask for the bed, where it is. Then I'm gonna go into there. Where's my
Where
bed?
do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your...
Oh, bloody hell, so you were actually right.
Watch over you.
Who could have known? Oh, that's a nice room, isn't it? This is actually something I am absolutely not or would not enjoy, sleeping in a room with people I don't know. The most annoying thing in life. Did you ever do that? Yep. Or needed to do that during... is it called civil service? Not the military service. If you deny doing the military service, in Germany you do civil service where you do other stuff. And there was a... not congress, but there There was some sort of... Okay, let me actually look one word up, then I can actually explain it. Well, there was some sort of skill enhancement, so to say, and there we needed to sleep in. There were 2 courses and in different towns, and in both of them I needed to sleep with other guys in a room. Not that enjoyable, actually. Okay, we are going to save. Sounds annoying, yeah. Really annoying. And the most annoying part was that in both courses, I mean, sleeping with 2 or 3 guys in one room is alright. Well, not alright, annoying. But the most annoying part that in both of them courses you didn't have a restroom with the ones you stay in the room with. You had a shared room with all of the participants. So that was really annoying. In each course there were 20-25 people, and you have just one big restroom for everyone. Very annoying. Didn't understand that.
I'm glad to see you.
So I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bower plans to confess everything.
Confess what exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
We'll help them. We will help them.
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Convince them? That's easy for you to say. You haven't heard her talking.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them. Take care.
Alright, I think that's the right decision to make. That sounds really third worldy. Yep, a little bit. And yes, that's the right direction. But civil service for me was actually, I enjoyed it. I was working in a school for handicapped children. It was really a cool experience. I would even do it again, but obviously the payment was shit. But we had to do it. Oh man, there were times I was...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we still have a spot where we can actually F up when I'm not making the right choices.
Yeah.
And they are not going to run. Is it still mandatory? No, not anymore. I did it. I actually tried to avoid it because I studied first and then hoped that they would just say you don't have to do it anymore. And 2 years or 1 year, no, 2 years after me, This was 11 or 12 years ago, actually. 1 or 2 years afterwards, they... since then, it's not mandatory anymore, so that's... Either the civilian or the military service is not mandatory anymore. But if anyone would ask for my advice, I would say, at least for the civilian service, do it. My time was absolutely worth it. I mean, you got paid, it was no hard work, at least in school, and really got to know a little bit of handicaps. It was quite nice. I got drafted for the military, but it got cancelled 1 year before I should have started. Well, that's nice too. I mean, what you can say, at least in Germany, the payment you receive for a 40-hour week is really shit. But on the other hand, you don't have any... In the civilian service, you can't really fuck up. Unless you kill someone. But well.
Good morning.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
So they believe in God, right? Isn't it the best choice to actually go with God? Gives you the chance to escape rather than any of the other stuff. So let's go with God.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for me.
For heaven's sake, woman, if it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
God bless.
Okay. So there was a success, right? Do we have... Okay, count objective. Get rid of the Wicca. Pass the message to the Wicca. We can at least try to take down the Wicca at night. Didn't he have 2 bodyguards? I wouldn't be certain if we could take them down. Kill him in his sleep. Alright, will do. Okay, because of the 2 bodyguards, I don't think we would be able to actually take them down. They looked really, really heavily armored. So, Kadesh, how long was the military service in Romania before it got, so to say, cancelled? Did you learn the stealth kill yet? Nope. But I wanted to knock him out. Takedown we have. But here we have, it was 1 year, okay. I'm just interested in how things are done in different countries. Okay, stealth kill. 6 months if you go to university. See, that is really, really funny. That a land like Germany, a country like Germany, if you say, back at the time where it was mandatory, you couldn't skip either of them. You needed to do one. And even if you said, I want to study, you could only say, let's postpone it after the study. And it was not made, it was not shorter then. You still had to go in the complete 9 months, and it absolute bullshit. Right after university, I wanted to really work in my occupation, and I needed to spend 9 months doing something else. Absolute annoying stuff. But well, why am I complaining about that? Okay, we want to do it. Make sure you always have a dagger on you. Okay, we still need to do it at night then. I have no dagger. You are absolutely amazing, Kadesh. Okay, do we have one which... Okay, this one should work out in the meanwhile. Alright. Even though, if you could say we waste, so to say, time, we are going to wait for the night. We lose a little bit of the day, but who cares? Okay, let me take a look at those guys. Okay, I think we couldn't take those 2 guys down in a not stealthy fight. That is for certain. Okay, let's get things started. You could try to make him leave. No, wait, we are going to take him down. I haven't learned the stealth takedown skill for nothing, Kadesh. Let's make... Not talking. I mean, on the other hand, he is a church guy, but like back in the days, he's a bad guy, right? No need for douchebags. I like your commitment. I hate douchebags, man. Especially in real life, but in games too.
What's that?
He ain't as... Oh, goodness. Okay, then we wait a few hours. Resistance is futile. Oh, I love Star Trek. If you intended that as a Star Trek quote. I love the Borg. What a fantastic race. What a fantastic idea for a technology advanced race. Nanites. Oh. Loved the plot. You will be assimilated. Yep. Okay, the guy is sleeping. Just in case I am fucking up a lot, so rather we're more safe rather that than being sorry, right? Okay, stealth kill is available. And yes, looting is part of the game. Okay, good. Bad boy down. Hated this guy. Absolutely. Although hating obviously is no excuse for killing people. Okay, and books. He had books on him. So that means unless they piss you off. Yep. Okay, I wonder. We need to talk to Goodwill no matter what for trying to be our priest at Talmberg. I wonder if we should wait and, well, we could spend the night actually riding there, talk to Sir Hanush. Afterwards, ride back and talk to Goodwill. Ambushed. You've been ambushed by unknown armed men. I did not save, so I rather. Okay, the takedown wouldn't have been too bad, right? Could have done it there again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We killed someone. We killed a man of God. But wasn't it back in the day that you could pay the church some money and all your sins were forgiven? Maybe we could do that. Oh, I fell down. Okay, I see. That's crap. Okay, so Hanush is obviously sleeping. And we are going to just use this wonderful, comfortable looking bed to get to the next morning, although it only gives us, or the comfort is only 50%. I would have expected a little bit more. Since either... Why are we... Okay, I wanted to complain that our health is not regenerating, but it is. God's will was used as an excuse for all kinds of shit. Yep. Yep. That's actually the reason, well, I don't know whether we can directly say that's the reason, but that's why I actually don't believe in God and everything. Because there was too much shit going on. In the name of the wonderful, glorious God.
Yeah.
It's actually quite funny that it is... Okay, let's count Buddhism not into that. But if you think about the Islam, that this is all... that everything which has to do with faith is rendered into... you know, killing people, having wars on someone not believing the same as you. Totally insane. Okay, so Hanush, I just want to talk to you, buddy. But I assume he wants to go Oh, there's a new DLC quest available. I think he's lazy. He could actually ride faster and is just riding in a slow way. So fun fact, this quest already took us 45 minutes and it's a bloody side quest. I thought we would be somewhere else already. And the old man is just standing around and enjoying this wonderful view of his castle. Good people do good things, bad people do bad things, but for good people to do bad things you need religion. Yep. Totally true. Okay, could you come? Okay, thank you.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last.
That depends how you look at it.
What is it now, Henry?
It's the vicar. He's dead.
What? For fuck's sake, what are you trying to tell me? What the hell happened?
Someone killed him. Maybe it was the heretics. They found out what he was planning and took action.
Oh, god damn it. I should have anticipated that and sent someone with you. Never mind. Run along now, Henry. I have to figure out what to do about this.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Okay, maybe that didn't go as planned. I mean, wait, bloody hell. Do you know what? I don't know if that has any sort of... Did I save before? These are autosaves, right? I'm sorry, but I want to do it again. And see... I mean, we blamed them indirectly.
God be with you, lad. What?
Oh, okay, that was not the right one. I mean, why saving them if we afterwards blame them again? So we tried again. I'm sorry for the few minutes, but I can't let that stand. Or at least I want to try to not let that stand. Okay, obviously that is the downside, well, so to say downside of killing the Wicca. But maybe we can say something else to Hanush and everything's fine. Okay, in the meantime, while we wait for Hanush, we can actually, well, just walk around here. And live the good life. Okay, that was nothing. So I wonder... Find a priest willing to go to Tarnberg, right? Okay, is Brother Nicodemus actually a priest? Or just a brother? Well, hopefully we know. I think Necro, you know what I had in mind there, right? And until you pointed it out last time or the time before, I began paying attention to how I say his name. Don't wanna think anyone anything bad about a man of God. I wanna see something. I'm interested. So okay, this says comfort 30%, and the bed in... He's a medic, not a priest. Ah, okay. And the bed before at only 50. I don't get it. Well.
Greetings. What business have you?
It's all sorted out, sir.
Excellent.
That depends how you...
What is it now?
It's the vicar.
What? What the heck?
I've no idea what happened, sir. I rode to Rattay as soon as I found out.
Fuck it, Henry. I sent you there to sort things out. You should have been more alert.
I tried, my lord.
Enough! I don't want to hear another word. Run along. I have to send word to Prague about what happened.
Very well, sir.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. We are not able to come out of this any other way. I see. At least now in this way we lost reputation. Okay, but at least for my consciousness we didn't blame it on the guys we saved. Okay, we pissed him off, and now he's actually not thinking about that. Okay, for me the quest is done in a good way. And then one more task. I know that costs time, doesn't matter. He's a medic, not a priest. I thought when you work at a monastery and I always thought that someone called you brother, yada yada yada. You are actually a man of God or priest or something like that. But maybe he's just a medic, I don't know. I'm no expert on that. And no, he didn't piss me off. He just has a very funny name. So, let's talk to the man of God.
Greetings.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. Goodbye.
Okay, he's a monk. But in the end, what is the complete difference between a monk and a priest? I mean, there was something like a warrior monk back in the days, wasn't it? But all the... I thought monks could do the same things like priests, like bless people and everything. I thought that was... But there you can see how monks can't have wives. I thought back in the old... Okay, priests can nowadays have wives, right? At least not the Catholic. At least in... I think in Germany it is... Protestant priest can, but Catholic not. But I'm not expert. No expert. Okay. It doesn't matter in the end. As I said, I have no clue. And but there's a difference, right? Priests reside in a monastery, and in every church there's a priest and no monk. So maybe that's a difference. And probably monks then can't bless people and don't do public religious things in the church. And it's different types of status a priest has a church. Okay. Yes, that's what I... Alright, then the preparations. We need to help monks just live in isolation from the rest of the world. Okay, that's the main difference then. You're right. They live in isolation, and some of them don't even. Some of them recite and don't talk anymore. Okay, the siege will never make any progress unless I help Master Feya. I'm frozen. Let me check. I don't believe. Should be fine, Kadesh. Okay, that's actually a nice little thing. Okay, at least there have been a couple chopped frames, but it should not be frozen. I'll do actually a very quick break and go to the restroom, but I'll be back in 1 or 1.5 minutes. Alright, is it working again, Kadesh? I just checked, when I looked at the stream, it was fine for me. Okay, we started the router, hopefully. It, at least on my side, should be currently on 4G. Oh god, Lord. Hopefully it's fine afterwards. Okay, we need to help the Siege Master. Don't you have 5G yet? I'm just kidding. I don't have it either. That would require a new phone. Okay, find Conrad. No, we didn't get the Rex sign yet. Find Conrad at the Sassa Monastery. Okay, in the end, to complete the siege and help Master Fa, we actually need to find Conrad Kesa, whatever that name is actually directly pronounced. And then, since we were talking about monks for the last couple of minutes. Okay, the siege master was up here. I heard it comes with 5G antenna in your bloodstream. Oh, good lord. And not only that, it comes with Bill Gates actually not controlling but listening to you and watching over you. That comes with it too. Since the father of all evil nowadays is Bill bloody Gates. Obstacle. Okay, we scout only because he wants to reduce the population to 500 million. That's the... can't wait for Papa Gates to look at me while I sleep. Isn't there one saying that Bill Gates wants to reduce the population to 500 million in order to let the planet regenerate? Okay, that one looks easy, right? We didn't have action in 62 minutes now. So I think a little fight here is not bad, right? Mercy kill him. Before we find the Conrad guy. And now our sad little horse actually even needs to carry more. That's actually too bad. He had a weapon, right? Oh no! Okay, good. I actually already... your horse can't carry him, okay. We already have enough weapons. We can't sell all of that good jazz. And the question is if we actually need the coin. If we can take over the corruption, which we actually haven't probably used until now. For what? We have actually enough. So all my need, all my greed there was actually a teensy little bit in vain. Yeah. We are going to sell. I just said my greed was in vain, but while we are here, let's sell. Because I can tell you one thing, once we are going to find the next star or killing the next guy, I would probably pick everything up again. Our wifey sucks ass for some reason. Well, my internet, at least the down speed, is unstable all the time. No matter if it's actually on Wi-Fi or not. So I'm annoyed on that behalf too. for some reason, we haven't been wearing the right... Okay, 14, 25, we haven't put on the right... Okay, Cuman bow can be sold too. We didn't put on the right armor, which is obviously not cool. Since he still has a little bit of money, I'm gonna try to sell the rest too. Let's trade. And yes, of course, we can actually then put even repair our things. Very, very important too. Add to basket. All this crap too. Weapons too, although I guess this is not the perfect guy to sell everything to, since I had the feeling that, okay, no, that we get more money out of from the weaponsmith there, for example, but I mean, we have enough money. Okay, deals closed. Reputation gained, I like. Now we only need to find Conrad. Hello, girl.
Yeah.
And that Conrad dude should be at the right corner at the end of this wonderful monastery. I just wanted to take a little look around and say goodbye to the monastery, since this is one of the last times I think we are gonna be here. I guess I'll do... The good thing is actually, just in case, you never know what is going to happen. We killed someone, so washing obviously is good. This is probably wrong, right? Okay, this is just the back entrance. And the heating room, or the burning room.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes, what are you thinking?
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do. You really can't come with me right away?
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better talk.
Alright then, another quest needs to be done, right? Alright, a well for Gieres. Okay, nice that you still can stay, Kadesh. Although, I hopefully, well, I don't know what kind of smartphone contract you have. Hopefully that's not too bad. Okay, Steel Master Builder's Carol Commission. We obviously will wait until night. Make sure Carol is short of money for wages. Okay, that there might be not my strong suit coming up. Since we obviously need to bloody play against him. Let's first of all save, very, very important. Since we saved, I will actually take a quick look around. Didn't I hear him down there? And I'm obviously not certain if I'm doing the right thing here. Hello. Okay, if that was the quick way around. Okay, we still can make sure. I don't know if we do. If we do need to do all these sub quests. We don't have to. Obviously, not in every one, not in every quest. But let's actually see if we can deal with them righteous or make him have less money. So he's then he may be required then to actually take the money. I mean, not his private money, but the money we want to give him. Let's see how that is going to. If we need to play dice, obviously, that then is not going to be that great. Hopefully we don't have to do that.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
May the Lord watch over you.
My pleasure.
Anyways, we are not going to play dice with him. We are now going back. And then are going to fake the consent. And this is hopefully how it's going to be played out. And then we go back to that dude. And convince him, hopefully. That's the plan. If that is going to work out or not, I am not really certain of. Did I just hit the poor guy? I think so. Well. That comes if you stand around on the way. Okay, that's just the... Am I bloody... It was a rhetorical question. Yes, we've been here, right? So he seems to be... Ah, there he is.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
Okay, get the commission to the scribe. That is the first thing we'll do. Then we bring it back and talk to Conrad. Not certain if that is actually the right direction. I just in case wrote the password down, although I think I will remember it. Right, the fox is not as clever as it thinks. I think it was around that. But we'll save the game before anyway. So let's see at this day if we are still able to talk to the scribe. Or if it's actually already too bloody late.
Yeah.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I have a message for you.
Hmm?
Okay, I just need to check again.
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
The password about the fox?
What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. I hope I won't have problems on your account. May the Lord watch over you.
That's actually how I feel every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday whilst live streaming, feeling completely stupid sometimes if I don't get things as fast as I would like them to be. So it's a nice feeling, and nice that the old guy actually made us look stupid there. The thing is, I hope the scribe has still open and gives us document. Buddy. Don't go to sleep, old man. Oh.
Huh?
Come on. We need to talk.
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon. Very well.
Okay, good. That's done. We will now put back the original commission, and I want to do it safe, so we bring it back first, and then go to the monastery. Not to the monastery. To the pub, to the tavern, and show the fake document in order to get things sorted out. But I assume we gonna let the night pass.
Yeah.
There was a weird sound there, but well. Okay, that was successful. Now we're gonna sleep, we're gonna eat, we do it in the other direction, and on the next day we are going to talk to him and get the things sorted out. That was smooth and a little bit, I think, lucky too. I was surprised that he was sleeping, by the way. Horse, please jump. Thank you. First eat, then sleep.
Hey.
Because it sleeps. You sleep better if your belly is filled with warm, tasteful stuff. Could have pressed E. I forgot it. It's too bad. Then let's sleep. I wonder what kind of comfort this bed has. 70%. Okay. I don't know why I'm now paying attention to comfort. But well. It's always nice to have a comfy bed. Oh man. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, my mind is... I didn't sleep enough today. Always a bad thing. Eight o'clock. With a little bit of luck, we are not the first one in town to be awake. And get the quest ready and then get finally out of here. Because I would assume this is then not going to be the end of the quest. Well, of this quest, but not of the helping the Siege Master quest, since I assume we still have to do other things in order to get the siege weapon built. Okay.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, buddy. Thank you. Let the important people pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is sometimes faster, you're right, to take the right ways. And not just take the way you think it's actually shorter. Okay, don't tell me we need to wait another hour here. Oh, hello. You are clothed in weird trousers, but well.
Good day to you.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of charge to give assistance. Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Take care now.
Oh my god, who gave you a driver's license? I don't have a driver's license. Fun fact. I thought he had no pants. It's weird. It looks weird, to say the least. Luckily, we placed it back.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Good luck to you.
Okay. Arranged for Conrad to leave the construction site and head for Tarnberg. I assume we need to have one more conversation.
Yeah.
And then it might proceed. And then it hopefully proceed and we actually progress in the storyline. So mate, where...
Damn it.
Who's after you?
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sasau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Okay. I believe he's nuts. And I don't mean that in any discriminant way. But, well, okay, we need a place to hide. In the garden. Okay, what am I to do? Yes, a weird conversation, right? Okay, find out more about Pesha. He wants me first to find out what's going on and to keep watch after dark outside his house. That means we still have all day left to actually talk to people.
God be with you.
Do you know anything about a Master Paycard?
Certainly. They say he's come to do some trading. At least that's what Peter reckoned. Says he diced with him at the inn. Farewell.
Well, that was easy. Just talk to a random guard and find out what is happening. I might be saving a little bit too often today, but I think I haven't saved enough in the last couple of streams, so I'm just want to be safe for today. If anything bad happens, can just load up and do the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so he should be a new dude around. And there we have him. And he has a nice little sword, actually.
Good day to you.
Would you be Master Paycard?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
What do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Kieser.
Kieser? Conrad Kieser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Farewell. One ale over here, please.
Fun fact, he was raving in the wrong direction. There is no... well. Okay, then... one thing remains in this quest. To actually watch out for the assassin at midnight. The thing is, what I'm absolutely not certain about is actually at which spot to hide. A, we need to see, and B, we need to pay attention. But I would just say, I mean, we have the precise point, right? Midnight. That is good. We could just hide here in the bushes. I wonder, this is just, okay, we can just bloody hide here, I hope. He said they were friends. Let's see if he, okay, he has nothing to offer. And if I'm paranoid, I would actually close the bloody door. Oh, bloody fucking hell, we can't go into the bush. But I could just hide like that. Alright, then let's... midnight. The question is, can we... I will just drop the time perfectly until midnight. If that is not going to work out, we are going to save again. The opposite thing, we are going to load again. There's a quite a small but very, very important difference between saving and loading, obviously. And then, let's see, we are pointing directly at midnight, so we should be just fine, hopefully. Alright, go on time. Okay, we can even cancel a little bit before. Just to be safe. Like there. Wait out for the assassin at midnight. Well, we could have waited in the house too, right? Because I'm not that certain if that house actually has a back entrance. It's not yet midnight. Okay, then let's wait. Okay, you guys. I hope you are still fine. Bear with me. Just wait. Okay, we wait and see. Did you guys see the Zack Snyder Justice League trailer? Just saying, this is so exciting. Being patient is actually not my strong suit, to be completely honest. This is why I never played through Hitman. Don't usually watch trailers, they spoil stuff. Okay, I do that only with the really, really important movies. The suspense is killing me. I have the fear that I'm rating at the wrong side. Just wait. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna wait. Did I just hear something? Ah, hello, buddy.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs, so I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. Farewell.
Okay. That was totally worth it.
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
All right, and that finally means we are able to start the siege. Okay, maybe not, since siege hype is at least up. I wonder what kind of stuff the two engineers are then gonna task us with. That depends. If they just construct the bloody thing now, amazing, and then we can go to the siege. It only took us at least 5 hours. That's actually quite insane. All the optional quest stuff.
Yeah. A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
I get what you mean by rocket, Kadesh, but isn't... I don't have the spelling in mind of what he said. Roquetta, isn't that some type of cheese? Wasn't he a little bit off there? Or maybe I'm just off. Okay, we eat. And then talk to the mess.
There! You see him? There's the cook! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Come here, lily liver.
What the hell?
Alone!
What is he doing here?
Stop right where you are! Just when surrender! I defend my right committed a violation. You're under arrest. Fucker! Raise the alarm! Watch out! I'm warning you, give yourself up!
I didn't do anything wrong.
You asked for it! Do it! My patience is running out.
Laddie, we have harsh punishments for such violence. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Who are you? What's that?
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that.
Okay, that was a huge surprise. Maybe it's a rocket in another language. I guess so too. It's actually cheese, but it probably also means rocket. Probably, yep. Okay. I didn't even know that killing that dude was still some part of some quest. I'm positively surprised. He's down. It took us 200 groschen, but we have actually enough of them, right? Was that Conrad dead on the floor? Wait. No. Not yet, he's still alive. Okay, let's actually talk to him and
You're right.
maybe...
All right! He tried to kill me!
But... It seemed like...
It was Pekar! He's lying right there! And you let him go! You told me to my face that I had nothing to fear! Keep out of my sight, you hear? I'm going to be killed for pity's sake!
Are you alright?
All right.
But...
It was... Keep...
Okay. I really believed him. But in the end...
Watch out! The murderer might still be...
But that was in the end naive. Because who goes there by night? Yeah. At least. And you thought he was nuts. Shame. We saved him in the end, right? Nothing has happened. And And I will forget about that and just crack on with the quest. See, that is what I meant before, that I am nearly every stream I'm doing something a little bit stupid. Okay, Guy, we need to talk, buddy. Okay, nice, I can talk to the villager? No, I couldn't. I would like to tackle him. But didn't you guys... Okay, Kadesh obviously knew it because he played it, I guess. But didn't you think too that he was nuts? Okay, now we can talk to him.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? Alright. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
Master Fafar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Keyser to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry. Good luck then.
Okay, good lord. So this quest is done. We will take a little look into his trunk and then see which quest we do in the meantime. I mean, we still have, I guess, a few spare days ahead of us. Quite surprising. It was a surprise for me too. It's pretty hard to believe him. There's no evidence. Okay, so I'm not stupid. The first time I thought he was paranoid. Okay, good. Good. Okay, they are just building. You're not that stupid, thank you. A little bit, but not that stupid, thank you. Where is his trunk? Although we did, or I did some, if you think about it, some stuff didn't work out according to plan. The quest with the Waldensians didn't, the end didn't turn out as expected. The trunk is a lie, but we got keys. Fafa's trunk key. So I was actually expecting something. Okay, I still would assume that wouldn't give us any good. Okay. Got bamboozled. Okay. Well, in the end, that doesn't matter after all, right? Okay. Let's see. Wait until the trebuchet is finished. So that is wonderful. We still have, for example, the Vengeance quest, which would, I don't know, lead us where. So the big question is, what do we do in the meantime? The Vengeance main quest, or one of these two side quests. The Madonna of Cecil or the Restless Spirit? That is a good question. Do you guys have any... Okay, the Vengeance thing we can't do because we have to help the Lords Talmberg save Sir Retzik, and okay, that we can't do. That is out of the equation. Then we start with the Madonna of Cecil. Okay. Unless Kadesh or Meek, unless you have a different suggestion what to do in the meantime, then please tell me and we can directly do something else actually. Nope, sounds good.
People, if you can't ride a horse, you moron.
Did he just do you know what? If I would live in the old world, I would have drawn my sword and cut this guy to pieces. It would even if you sit still for 6 days. That we won't do, because that would be too boring. We want to see what is going on in this game and not. So how, there again I was a little bit naive. I thought if we complete all the quests, there was a cutscene to the trebuchet actually being finished. But well. So what you can say, and this is always for me a good sign. Well, it's not always a good sign. Sometimes it can be a bad sign if the game is dragging on, like Assassin's Creed. But it's always a good sign, I think, to have nice storylines which are compelling. Which this game actually. So let's talk to Dra Homira, an old lady. I'm sorry, I was just wondering if she's pregnant. I'm sorry.
Good afternoon.
The herbalist Kunhuta sent me. I'm here because of the ghost.
You don't look like you know a thing about ghosts. Why didn't she come herself? Why did she send someone so young instead? Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
Do you know what the bad part is? I remember that the quest giver, the herbalist, actually told us that we should either lie or not. And I bloody forgot. So let's...
Listen, you want to get rid of a ghost, don't you? If the answer is yes, then stop talking.
Fine, fine. I didn't think I was talking that much.
What exactly has been going on?
It happens at night. Every night now an apparition comes to me and I can't get a wink of sleep. I can't take it anymore.
Whose ghost is it?
His name was Alois and he had a farm not far from Ledechko. A few years ago, his farmhouse burned down with him in it.
I've heard that people who die such horrible deaths seldom rest in peace. Why do you think he chose you of all people?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe because we're neighbours. We grew up together as children.
I suppose that makes sense. Where is Alois buried? For the exorcism, I'll need flowers from his grave.
He's laid to rest in the Sasau cemetery by the wall. His grave is a bit overgrown with vines. I've been there a few times for a visit. The first day he appeared, I prayed at his grave, but he came again just the same.
I know everything I need to know.
Then for God's sake, perform the ritual as soon as possible. God bless.
God bless. Okay, nice lady. Ah, there's a bloody church. Alright, fun fact, not fun fact. I'm sorry, my mind is starting to go crazy. We can luckily fast travel there. I'm gonna save the game because of fast traveling, and if I save the game, I can get cocky and just engage everyone who's actually trying to ambush us without being afraid of doing everything again, so to say. That is quite amazing. Thank you that there is actually fast traveling. Nothing against... Okay, at one point we need to sleep, and hopefully I'm going to find the grave quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, we this time are going to take this way because it is... Ah! Okay, if you take that way, the entrance to the church actually is not that weird anymore, like I said the last time.
Ah, I found it. Now to pick the flowers. Right, now back to Drahanira so I can get this thing over with.
All of that for a bloody flower from a grave. Why isn't she... Why isn't she marked on the map? Okay, one of the ingredients for the incense is poppy. I need to find at least 10 of them. Okay, I didn't... Ah, okay. I also need flowers from the grave of the departed for the incense to dispel the restless spirit. I found the grave and plucked a flower growing on it. Okay, for the poppy, I need to find at least 10 of them. I need to look up what actually the poppy flower is. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, that one I know. The The red ones, yep. Okay. So we don't need to go into the forest. We will find it in the open. Opium. And I just would search here actually.
What was that noise?
From the woods or from the pen? It all
come closer, my friend.
But isn't there wonderful cake, poppy cake, too, which I actually quite like, or cake with poppy, and I'm not talking about opium, but the tasteful cake with the black spots in it. Yes, there is. I would like to eat that. At least here in Germany there's poppy cake. Ever heard of it? Really? Yes, poppy cake. That's something. Yeah, poppy seed cake, to be precise. Very, very tasteful.
Yeah.
Hello, Poppy. One of 10. 2 of 10. 10. Luckily, there are enough here. Sounds delicious, yeah. But it's not for everyone, as usual with everyone. But I absolutely enjoy it. At the few occasions I am actually eating cake, which is not that often. Okay, I didn't save. I can't be cocky. Foundry recipe, maybe I make one. Oh yeah, baking or cooking, please do. By yourself is, I love cooking and baking. And then, if you do it, let me know if you remember, if you really liked it. I would like to know. Alright, there we are. Nice. Drive the ghost out of Drohomer. Okay, that's a nice name. Cottage. Right to our back. To the sausage lady. Oh man, that sounds weird. Sausage lady. But she is a sausage lady. Okay, I quickly save in case I mess up, but in the end this is just a side quest. Not that important, right? Although every quest is important.
Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom.
Okay, begin. The drumstick lady. Drop the herbs in.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
Now you tell me. Well, get started. You've got the flowers, so it has to work.
Well, here goes.
We go with Latin. Because in the Exorcist movies, the priest talked Latin, right?
Pater noster quiest incarnis sanctificator omen tuum.
Are you sure you're saying that right?
Shh! Mustn't be interrupted. Innominate parties et filiis et spirits etc.
Ave Maria, gratia, plenty, dominatrix tecum.
Oh man, that could be so bloody me.
Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. O Lord, may he rest in eternal peace, and may eternal light guide his way. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please God, I can finally sleep in peace at night. Come by tomorrow to see if it worked.
It probably won't work. But we'll find out the next day. Dominatrix, the etc. part sounds legit, yep. Oh man. I like the humor in this game, but I hope this is not going to bite us in the ass. The following day. Okay, that gives us time. I hope that with the siege we are going to get an A indication. So we are going back to the monastery and see if we can find something out about the nurse. No, nurse is not the right term. About Johanna, Yolyanka, the dreams, and I hope it's not already going to be the DLC part there, but we'll see. It's actually a good time to go to sleep, to eat, talk to Dream Lady, and then the night is over. Then we can go back to the Drumstick Lady and see if it actually worked out with the ghost. Although we know it is utter nonsense, right? There ain't no ghosts. Or at least there ain't no paranormal activity in her house. Press E and go to sleep. Okay, energy was at 77, so it is good to sleep. Because in this game, yes, you could pull out your torch, but I think I said that already one time. I don't tend to go in or to do stuff here whilst at night. Come on, the last minutes are always here the longest. Do we eat? Yes, we might. The good thing in this game, actually we can't get fat. So we eat as much as we can. And the buff portrait down there, the happy pig, is actually quite a sweet picture, isn't it? Or pictogram, to be precise. I don't know if we can eat too much. If you go to every pot, I don't know what is actually going to happen.
God be with you, Henry.
Okay, I think this is a DLC quest, right? Is it? Let me actually check that. On the other hand, it won't matter. We just can actually start with that, right? Okay, so it is best delayed until after completing at least the die is cast. Okay, sorry. Then I know we have completed die is cast, but I'd rather not going to go into that now. I'm so sorry. But this is something for later. So we still have the drumstick lady, and then we are going to check on the trebuchet again, the siege weapon, and maybe find something else to do in the meantime. I don't know with the DLC quest. The thing is, I don't know, not the spoilers, but I don't know how long it is. And if it actually needs to be completed before we can go back to the this mission here again. That's the reason. So, hello. I guess it won't have worked.
So, did it work? Is your home free of the ghost?
Oh, you're here, are you? You're lucky I didn't have to get you myself. No, it didn't work. The spirit came just the same as before, and I didn't sleep a wink.
So you're saying I won't get my reward?
You get paid for results, my dear, and I haven't seen any yet. At least now I know that old wives' love doesn't help. Go and see Apothecary Coniash in Ratai. I hear he's familiar with all manner of magic.
Fine. I'll go and see the apothecary. Hopefully we'll come up with something that works.
Oh, whoopsie daisies. Hello, Christian? I guess with KDC 2 you mean Kingdom Come... No, what do you mean with KDC? I just thought you were talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But that would be a different shortcut, right? Okay, the apothecary, he probably will just tell us that we are nuts.
Yeah.
At least that is what I would tell me. Alright, buddy.
Do you know anything about getting rid of wandering souls?
The Restless Dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends who wants to know. I wouldn't want to be accused of heresy.
Oh, come now, Cognash.
You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbor's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenant spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave?
Yes, exactly. Her house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish restless souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the Monastery Library. But it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in and out without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
Been there, done that. We should actually check. Although I'm pretty sure it was not the Necronomicon, but we did steal a lot of books from the monastery before, right? So that is definitely something we need to check out. Wait a second. Wait, get the book. I thought we would needed to go to the monastery, at least I could have sworn that. It's banned, so there may be locked away at the monastery. The monks aren't likely to give it to me just for asking nicely, though I probably have no choice but to steal it. So that probably just means we have to bring it back here. Okay. Understood. That's actually good. We can then take a look in our magic chests. I know I forgot to save. Shame on me. If we by chance already have stolen it at our stay at the monastery a couple of streams ago. Because I would have been... I'm pretty sure I stole a lot of books, of that I'm certain, but maybe that book was not part of it. But before we go in there and actually steal it, we check the chest. And obviously breaking in the monastery actually ain't no problem. Before we could just walk into it, even in the private areas. But okay, let's go. First of all, close that, and then we go to N. Okay, we don't have it. That would have been very, very convenient right now. Or maybe it's here, the legend. Okay, we ain't have it. Okay, then a little detour to the monastery library, and let's have some fun there. Okay, I for a second thought they were doing something naughty.
Yeah.
Okay, I was afraid the stream preview was frozen, but it was the buffering, so everything's fine. Okay, here's the entrance. I hope, or back there. Let's save the game, just in case anything is going to happen. This wonderful priest music, right? Or monk music. Then into the library. I know, if I remember correctly, it was on the second floor, but not in the sleeping area. Did somebody there scream at us? Or was this the library? I don't hope that we need to open up that chest, since that would mean that we need to increase our lock picking skills. That would be not that cool, actually. Because here I have actually stolen. Wait, the book would not be lying around just here, right? Ah, crap me. Okay, we need to do something about lockpicking. Okay. Didn't... Okay, go train your lockpicking. Will do. Didn't the miller in Reti...
The well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition.
give us some training there? Because I don't hope we now need in the end to lockpick everything we can get on hold of. That would be quite time consuming, and I guess until then the trebuchet would actually be already finished. Okay, on the horse and to the miller at least. That dude. And I shouldn't talk to Theresa, since that is definitely a DLC quest too. And we would actually then switch characters, so we won't do that now. Okay, to the miller. Hopefully he's gonna train us. You've been ambushed by unknown armed men. Approval. Oh, bloody hell, I did want to press E and pressed escape. All of that just to help an old lady. Well, actually, I guess she was not that old. But all of that to help someone. Okay, the good thing is we can sleep, we can eat. And then train. Okay, I just pressed one button. And thought if the miller can actually train us. Wait a second. Hello, buddy. Talk.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. Oh, it's pickpocketing.
God be with you.
Okay, that is a little bummer. Okay, I didn't pay attention there, Kadesh. You know, those ancient protectors in Damascus, they are not that old. I don't know. Let me actually look that up. Ah, you're talking about World of Warcraft. Ah, now I'm... Man, I was reading Damascus and nicht Danassus. Oh, goodness. Didn't get it. Now I got it and I feel stupid again. Thank you for that, Kadesh. For making me feel so very comfortable all the time. It's, by the way, very kind of you. Can always count on you, yes. Okay, pickpocketing. I wanna have lockpicking. Hunting, bow sword, defense. Stealth, unarmed, lockpicking, Talmberg. Okay, in Talmberg we can get a lockpicking trainer. Not in Talmberg directly. But as far as I can see, hut located north of the castle. That sounds nice, right? On the other hand, the question is, at which level we can do the hard ones or the very hard ones. We are now level 7, right? Okay, that actually does not matter. Okay. I will actually try something. We will then lockpick Oh goodness, that bloody dog, man. We are now 7-11. What do you mean by that, Kadesh? I guess you are not talking about working hours. Or the supermarket. Lockpicking in Retty, Miller, Peshek. Why isn't he training us bloody lockpicking?
Hey, lad! How are you?
Shut up, bit. Okay. Training lockpicking.
Able to open.
Certainly.
Oh fuck! We are not level 10. Okay, but that
I'm
one.
interested in more of... All right. Now, pay close attention.
Yep. I got it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Maybe we can practice there, yep. Okay, we can try pickpocketing with him. Okay,
that's all. Would you happen to...
Of course I would.
Like last time?
Properly done. And who else to set the task to? The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it.
Why not turn to the...
Why not? So we'll make life easier for them.
Consider it done.
Don't worry. Goodbye.
Okay, so Kadesh, do you mean... I mean, I didn't have any option there to practice lockpicking with him. But maybe there's a chest around? Do you, just by accident, have in mind... I mean, I could look it up myself. Or is the book in one of the chests which are very hard to unlock? Is it even worth, so to say, lockpick everything here? The Necronomicon, yeah, exactly. Yes, it's behind a very hard lock, okay. So, I just check. Okay, then we are trying to bring us for The last remaining minutes, we are going to do some lock picking here. It should actually go relatively fast, or maybe not. Although I'm not certain if we need to go to level 10 or even further up ahead. Oh, that was very, very bad. Okay, I have a different... We are not going to do that now. I have a different... I will do that, and that I can promise you. I will do that in the off. We are gonna head in somewhere else. No, I'm not born in Berlin. No. I'm actually born in Leipzig. But after the fall of the Berlin, or of the wall, I was raised in a small city in North Rhine-Westphalia, and there I was starting up the shit chat. Oh god, small talk. We might have encountered a little bug here. I can't click on it anymore. Did I press a weird button? But that's the only way I can do that. Okay. No, North Rhine-Westphalia, not Northern Australia. Oh, no, sorry. That was the... I think I would speak a little bit differently then. Okay, somehow... something's a little bit off with my keyboard, or something I pressed actually. Do you probably know or have heard of the city of Cologne? I've not been raised in Cologne, but in that area around that, so to say. Okay, I fixed the keyboard after stream. The thing is, I can't click on anything here. That is actually too bad. Cologne. Okay, my I can't really use the interface anymore. That then, sadly enough, I need to find out what I've pressed wrongly. Okay, wait until the trebuchet is finished. Go and watch the trebuchet test. Okay, guys. As I said, I can't do anything. I need to find out what buttons I pressed. We would still be only going on for 8 minutes anyways. So I'd say we are going to call it a day now. We are going to add these 8 minutes to the next stream. If I forget it, remind me. I will, in the off, tomorrow evening, actually going to get the lock picking up to 10 in the hope that we can do the very hard stuff, and we start then over. We begin with the siege test, or the siege weapon test. I am surprised how long actually everything takes here. I am utterly surprised and impressed. I'm sorry that it drags on for so long. Really sorry for that. But well, I am pretty damn certain we are not doing any of the side quests until, well, at least as far as we can go on with the siege quest. I'm sorry for that. But that then's already how long it takes, but how it doesn't feel boring. Okay, thank you very much, Kadesh. That really means the world for me that you are not bored of that. Thank you very much. And that means the world for me. For now, especially you, Meek and Kadesh, thank you that you again turned in. It's always glad to have you there and to have a little bit of interaction. Very amazing. And we go on here on Friday. For anyone who watches that later on, thank you for you watching too. Think about one time maybe turn into a live stream. It's amazing with Kadesh and Meek in the live stream chat. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you all hopefully on Friday. Friday? Yes, Friday. Goodbye.